Well, I'm here and I'm a happy dude. Unfortunately, it appears that there's a weather delay. So you're going to see a heck of a lot of nothing. Quite a bit of lightning in Pittsburgh. Well, at any rate, I was debating about what to do in case the Cardinals lost. Do I get depressed and wear a different shirt or what? But they pulled it out. That was a great thing to see. So I gotta adjust my lighting again. And welcome to those who are gonna stick with me until through this delay. So it's a grand day for the Cardinals. You were the only team in the NFC West to win. Of course, they beat the 49ers, a division rival. The Rams lost to the Packers, and the Seahawks lost to the Giants. And they did it on the hands of an ex-Cardinal who came in to block a game-tying field goal. So nice of him to get one for his old team. Now, I don't know what the tie-breaking positions are, but for the moment, at least the Cardinals are tied for second place in the West. And I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. And despite my nap, I'm getting very tired right now. Finally ate lunch. It was a pretty big one. And I'm listening to Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth yak. So at least we get to see some highlights. Oh, hi! New guy here. Chriskos, welcome to the chat. It's unfortunate we have to meet under these circumstances with these weather delay. I'd rather talk about the game than what else is going on. Did you guys have a bye week this week? I'm trying to remember. Well, thanks for the thumbs up. Oh, the Saints are playing the Chiefs on Monday night. That's right. So, Chris Ghost, you've got to wait until Monday to get your excitement on. But welcome to the chat. What did you think? What have you thought about the action so far? Being a Cardinals fan, I'm happy for the day. But they got to play the Packers next week. They at least got right against the Rams. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this following week, because they too have suffered from injuries, and they had one of their wide receivers suspended, Romeo Doubs. So our any given Sunday moment was the Giants going into Seattle and winning. The Commanders are really rolling now. Oh, yeah, the Broncos. After a god-awful start to the season, they've won 3 in a row. And the Bears have a winning streak going. And then there was that Thursday night game. That was a barn burner of a game. Managed to catch it just as it ended. Hello again, Nash. Looks like we're stuck in weather limbo. But I'm still going to bask in the glow of a Cardinals victory. I got to make a short. I got to experiment with my production capabilities. But I want to see if I can make a short and expand my portfolio, so to speak. Boy, Derrick Henry seems like a rejuvenated player. Or maybe it's just that he's with a very good team. Ooh. Lightning's getting closer. It's too bad the Texans receivers have gotten banged up. Jeez. So we're watching extended highlights of games. So I know how boy, that game-winning kick by Fairbairn was quite the slice. I'm sure Texans fans were having their hearts explode if they were within sight of that field goal on the back and the front end. And Nash, I'm sure you were wishing that it would have gone further to the left. All four of the Houston wins have been by less than a touchdown. Again, there were a lot of close games. There were really only 3 blowouts, so to speak. Games decided by 6, 6, 3, 3, 3, 5, 1, 5, 9. The Bills and the Jets will be next Monday night. I'll stick around until the next commercial. Really blows chunks that we have to go through this. This is what happens when you do another game beforehand. I could talk about the election, but people would probably get upset, depending on your affiliation. But Nash, you're not even old enough to vote. I don't know what you think about my setup here. I managed to clean up quite a bit after my move. And hello to the new people. Feel free to chat me up. Take off your jacket and stay a while. Oh, they've really cleared out the crowd. Rain is definitely coming down. Hmm. I need to get one of those be right back graphics. I'm actually going to look something up on that end. Ooh, that's a better angle for the rain. Got some diehards still out there. Whoa. So now we got the Vikings-Jets highlights. Oh my goodness. For some reason, Yahoo was my default search engine on Google. I don't know how the heck that happened, but that's been fixed. Vikings are on their first 5-0 start since the 2016 season. I wonder if that's the one that Jesse said they went to ultimately went up going 8-8 and missed the playoffs. The good thing about having headphones is that you can hear what's going on and you don't have to worry about closed captioning screwing things up. Oh, that's right. Aaron Jones went out. Steelers may be coming out. Oh, nope, they're going back into their locker. And we now have highlights of an ex-Sun Devil who should have stayed a Sun Devil, should have stayed at ASU instead of LSU. They got a hog as a mascot. Nice nod to the past. Oh. Deshaun Watson getting mocked by the defense. Okay. Now everybody's gone. I'm not going to split, but I will have to take care of some other things. Because this is getting ridiculous. Damn, this thing's going overtime. I don't know if you can hear my hard drive trying to stay cool. Don't use this computer too much. I'm not sure if it's whining at me or what. Hello to the two people who came over to see me scratch my back. Oof. Ugh. Wait, take away the cushion and you get to pay the price. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just thankful I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'll have to start early every day on my shifts at 7:30. But I don't have to start that until Wednesday. And damn, that fan is going bonkers. I don't know why I'm muting this when I don't have the headphones on. Oh, they're gonna have the Bears. Interesting. The Panthers actually had the early lead. But Caleb Williams had apparently a very good day today. He and Bo Nix are kind of in the same situation, having to take some time to get better. And both the Bears and Broncos are 3-2 now. Ooh, the Bears have an 8-game home win streak. Andy Dalton still is the QB. Didn't have that good of a day. Longest home streak win in 19 years. Largest margin of victory in 3. And Williams is undefeated at home. Wow. Oh, it is a cats and dogs situation. And there's still people trying to sit out there, drink beer under a poncho. Oh, man. I love America. Finally, we get a commercial break. All right. I got to figure out what I can do with myself for the next God knows how long. Right now, I'm currently playing Star Trek Fleet Command as an alternative. Switch the cushions. Okay. They're back from break. Oh, Cardinals highlights. Yes, we definitely want to see this again. And we have to go through the bad stuff first. The block kick. And Elijah Higgins got the jump past TD. And Mason was fighting too hard to get past the line of scrimmage. And that's what led to the fumble. Oh, they didn't do the expanded highlights thing for this game, of course. And now, of course, they're going to talk about the 49ers' big problems as opposed to the Cardinals being good for a change. Oh, yeah, that's right. They had a big lead against the Rams and blew that too. Interesting. The 49ers have had a losing record through 5 games for the 7th time in the last 10 seasons. Of course, most of that probably happened in the first part of that 10-season span. Cardinals had consecutive division wins for the first time in 3 years, in addition to beating the 49ers for the first time in 3 years. And the Thursday night game, oh, big fat dude. I didn't need to see that. big took your shirt off guts dude. All right. So the Thursday night game is going to be the Niners and Seahawks. They've got the Seahawks Giants game up now. Okay, Packers and Rams. And the Rams lost 2. And the Rams have a bye week next week. Oh my goodness. They had a raccoon sighting at Mile High. Knicks had a great game. It's been all defense, though. It's past 9 o'clock on the East Coast now. This game could end after midnight. Oh, I am so glad I am not working tomorrow. Yeah, I want to see Jaguars Colts highlights. Oh yeah, there was that game last year when they lost by 70-20. They're now allowing barely above 11 points during this win streak. So I've been live since the game was supposed to begin. It's been over 52 minutes, and there's nothing about the game to talk about. I'm debating about whether I should edit this part out. Bo Nix did something John Elway couldn't do: win 3 straight games as a rookie. Whoa. Stairwells are turning into rivers and waterfalls. Now it is almost completely empty. I can't believe people are still there. They got a bunch of people in the upper deck underneath the stanchions. So they're going to replay Dungy talking with Tomlin. Ugh. Time for me to work on some laundry. Excitement City. Ugh. Okay. Got 25 minutes before we kick off. Hope y'all come back. So ultimately, the delay is going to be an hour and a half. Oh, finally got Colts and Jaguars highlights. Just one play. I'll have to go to the YouTube highlights for the full game. I'll have to do that for Kyler's first TD in the Cardinals game, too. All right. So all we can do is wait still. Thousand random. Ugh. Cowboys look like they're headed out. Good sign, definitely. Celine Dion introducing the features. Oh my god, they put Gatorade on her. Oh my god. 16 minutes to kickoff. You're live streaming too? Man, I don't know you anymore. Jeez. How dare you? We can't all stream this game. Well, if this is your first stream, there's a good chance Grassi will raid you. Hmm. Mike Tomlin has the longest reign as a head coach of all the teams in the NFL right now. Yeah. Probably not going to be able to eat dinner until 10. Maybe I'll have a snack at halftime. Okay. All right. Hopefully, we can finally get something going. Ugh. Lucky you. So Mike and Chris are back. I can probably have a snack at halftime. I've barely been able to say anything throughout this whole experience. But now I'm going to be yapping up a storm, so I brought out my Powerade. I just hope I remember that it's here and don't knock it over. I am the king of cliffs, unfortunately. Oh, wait, are they doing commercials again? Ugh. Yes, they are. Okay. Let's continue on with my game playing. Final batch of laundry's in the dryer, thankfully. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay. Let's get the cap on. Okay, we got fireworks at the stadium. Must be ready to start. So they're talking about the field conditions. They've gotten a lot better about making sure water can drain out of the field. I have vague memories of very muddy conditions in the middle of the field. What the hell? TV cut out. All right. I don't know why Snoop Dogg is decided he's a Steelers fan. Seems like bandwagon stuff. But that dude's everywhere with NBC nowadays. So finally, we've got Chris Boswell ready to kick it off. I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. Finally. Oh, he's going to take it back. Turpin got all the way to 39, but there's a flag on the play, and already we're starting with laundry. Illegal formation on the Steelers. I wonder how you can do that with this new setup these days. He's on. He barely even moved. Oh, well. Prescott's back to pass, and he gets it to CeeDee Lamb for only a couple of yards. Maybe they got him for not moving. Maybe that was the problem. Going over Prescott's stats, seems to be decent, but they are at a 500 record. He's back to pass now, gets it to the tight end, number 89, Span Ford. Minnesota guy, Jade would like that. Okay. So he got a first down in the process. They're already in Steeler territory at the 41. They hand it off to Dowdle. He gets a yard. They're going to introduce the Dallas offense. And a quick pass on the outlet to CeeDee Lamb. Only one guy introduced on the offense who wasn't from a Power 5 conference. Then we have the mystery man at the end who decides just to announce his high school. Still don't understand that. It's 3rd and 5 on the 36. Prescott's in the gun. Back to pass. And he's got a bit of pressure, and the pass is incomplete to Tolbert, number 1. Bishop was the one on the coverage. Oh, yeah, Brandon Aubrey, Mr. Automatic. That was a nice deflection by the defense. He hit a 65-yarder earlier in the season. And he hits one from 55. So he's responsible for the second longest field goal in NFL history. At one point, they were thinking about putting him in for a 71-yarder in Arlington. And then they had changed their minds, and the crowd booed. And he might actually be the one to break Tucker's record. And I got to step back. Once again, I give you the chair. The rough-hewn but still solid and not flaky chair. Hard to believe the last primetime meeting of these teams was in '82. Franco Harris was still on the Steelers. So was Bradshaw. And Stallworth. Okay, Aubrey with the kick, and he just pooches it. And he actually returns it again. So that's 2 in a row. They're on a roll. They get it to the 25. They got an O lineman from a 1A school, 1AA school. So Justin Fields is the quarterback still. He's in the gun. Hands it off to... No, he fakes it to Harris, and he does the run around and almost gets a first down. Runs to his own teammate in the process. Poor Austin, number 19, was run over by Fields. Now Fields is under center. 8-man front. You don't see that so early. And they've got Najee Harris running the ball, and he gets a first down. I formation now. Fake the handoff to Harris, and Fields is back to throw, and he's going to gun it. He's got a guy wide open. Oh, he couldn't hold on to it. Hayward, 83, had it in his mitts, and he was running full speed. Uh, oh, one of those where he had control until he hit the ground. So Fields runs it for 2nd and 10, and we got a late flag, and he's hurt. But he's getting back up, albeit gingerly. Holding on the defense. Automatic first down. Smith, the guilty party. And they've got another injury on the field. Neeland, the defensive lineman. And he's a Western Michigan guy. Another non-Power 5 player. All right. Time to get back to my game. I've become a functioning game addict. Always happens from time to time. Oh, Spirit's going to be a 20. Okay. We're back to the action, and we see how Neeland got hurt. Or maybe not. I think he got a cramp. He wasn't hit. Okay. 1st and 10. Fields is back to pass. He hits Pickens. Taken out of bounds. Short of a first down. Second and 2 now. At the Cowboys 45. Handoff to Harris, who was met early in the backfield by 6 Wilson. So 3rd and 2 now. Harris didn't get anything. Fields back to pass. Gets it to Harris, who gets the first down. And dragging a tackler with him. That gets the crowd pumped up. Gain of 15. He carried Trevon Diggs for a good 10 yards. Younger brother of Stephon. Back to the I formation. Fields under center. Fakes the handoff to Harris, and he's going to gun it again. Tried to get Washington 80, the tight end, but he overthrew him. And Nealand can't stand on his knees, so he's on the cart. Oh, that tight end is 6'7". He got a hand on it, just a little too high. 8:50 left in the quarter. Another handoff, this time to number 35, to Ward. First carry of the season for him. There's actually a guy with the name of Overshown. How somehow apropos for the Cowboys. 3rd and 8. Pitch to Champlin, number 33, who's from Harvard, of all places. Rare to see an Ivy Leaguer. And it's 8 minutes left. Didn't get a first down. And Boswell's going to be the kicker. Like Aubrey, he's only missed 1 field goal this season. His long is a 57. And this will be from 41. Be halfway through the quarter when he hits it. Ugh. It sliced, but it went in. Officially 7:33 left in the quarter. Okay. I'm hungry again. But I'll hold off until halftime. Let's look at some ESPN stuff. Gotta sign in to see how my teams are. There we go. So it looks like the Phillies won. And we're already in basketball preseason mode. Boswell kicks it off. And touchback this time. I was hoping for 3 in a row. They're going to introduce the Pittsburgh defense. A lot of guys on the D from Wisconsin. And now we got beep, 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 beep. And it's a false start on the Cowboys, preliminary indications. 60. Guyton, the guilty party. First and 15 now. Prescott's in the gun. Back to pass. Throws it to number 9. Swing pass to Turpin, the special teams guy. So I'm looking at the AP top 25 for college. I'll get to that in a minute. Prescott's back to pass out of the gun, and he goes, get it. Brooks, 83. And he's listed as short of the first. Got 9 yards. And they go hurry up. And it's Prescott back to pass. Whoa! He threw it away. That didn't work. And they're going to flag him, it looks like, for intentional grounding. So Alabama got beaten by Vanderbilt, which was quite the upset. Vandy rarely has a winning season. And Michigan lost to Washington. Hard to say that they're a Big Ten team. And Oregon's there too. They're right behind Ohio State in the polls at number 3. Oh, yeah. Intentional grounding's a loss of down, and it was a 3rd down, so they have to punt. Anger is going to be the punter. Calvin Austin will be the return man for the Steelers. Anger gets it off. And it's fair catch called at the 25.5. Most common meeting in the Super Bowl was between these two teams. They've been 3 times, and I've seen all of them. But I only remember one terribly well, and that's because it was in Arizona, my adopted home state. So, 6 of the top 25 teams in college lost to unranked opponents. 4 of those teams were in the top 11. Tennessee lost to Arkansas, and USC lost at Minnesota. My Sun Devils aren't in the poll yet. They're 4-1. Nine undefeated teams left that I'm aware of. That's college basketball. I want football. Army and Navy are undefeated too. They're in the American Athletic Conference, which will never get the respect it deserves. Of the Big 12 teams in the top 25, BYU and Iowa State are among the undefeated. Kansas State's 4-1, and so's Utah. The Red Raiders of Texas Tech are 5-1, yet they're not in the poll. All right, we'll discuss it at length later on. Pittsburgh's got the ball. Fields heaves it on the short end to Hayward, who gets 7 yards, but he can't keep his feet and went out of bounds. Non-contact injury, that's unfortunate. 6 minutes left. Harris is going to run it and bowls his way to get a first down. But there's a flag on the play. 5:55 left in the quarter. We really don't want this game extended. Please stop throwing flags and stopping the clock. Illegal use of hands to the face on the boys. Linval Joseph's the guilty party. And he's given the O-line the business. That was pretty bad. Dallas has 4 penalties on them. Pittsburgh 1. We're not even done with the first quarter. Fields back to pass after faking the handoff to Harris, and he's going to get again. Oh! Almost picked off. And unfortunately, Van Jefferson couldn't handle the ricochet. No Deron Bland, but still, they've got some talent. Hooker or Hoover, that is his name. Fields back to pass again. Oh, and he is Oh, he fumbled! Oh! And the Cowboys got it! I thought he was down initially. Oh, no, wait. They're saying he got it back. Oh. Joseph sped right in there. Oh, he just bull rushed him and pancaked him. Five minutes left in the quarter, and now we've got a challenge flag. Ugh. He thinks his guy got the fumble. Yeah. It's hard to tell. It looked like a tie, and then initially, but Fields eventually pulled it away. And Joe 55 got crushed. And Fields probably took advantage of it. All right. I got to step away again. Okay. In the Big Ten, astoundingly, Indiana's in the lead. They're 6-0, but they're only 18th in the poll. Ohio State, Oregon, and Penn State are all ahead of them. After further review, the call stands. Oh, it's 3rd and 24. Fields back to pass. Running out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. In Conference USA, Liberty is undefeated too. So that's 12. Pittsburgh away with the punt. He gets a Pittsburgh bounce, falls at the 24. I didn't get the name of the punter that time. Sorry about that. So 12 undefeated teams in Division 1A play. Dowdle was that on the run, gained 2 yards. Elliott, number 25, on the tackle. Okay, 2nd and 8. Prescott's in the gun, empty backfield, but he does a reverse handoff to Turpin, but Herbig, linebacker for the Steelers, got into the backfield and did not go well for the Cowboys. Dallas has -3 rushing yards. Prescott back to pass. He's going to unload. Oh, he got Lamb. What a catch. Yep, got both feet in, held onto the ball. They really needed that. And now it's Prescott going no huddle again. And they are on their own 47. Prescott back to pass. Does the mid route this time. Again gets Lamb. Again he gets the first down. Ball's at the 34 of the Steelers now. A swing out to Turpin, who gets about 6, 7, somewhere in between. Hello to whoever's joined me. Feel free to chat me up. Take off your jacket and stay a while. Unless you're living in Santa Clara or Florida or Arizona, where you don't need a jacket. Okay, Prescott's now under center. Single back in the backfield. Hands it off to Dowdle. And he gets a good run. Gets a first down in the process. Under 2 minutes in the quarter. I have seen no sign of Ezekiel Elliott yet. Prescott's in the gun again. Takes the handoff, gets the swing out pass to Tolbert, who gets 4. And he lost a shoe in the process. Guy handoff to Dowdle again, but Watt was there. Gets him around the legs, and Dowdle only gets a yard. Three-second gap between the game clock and the play clock. Ball's at the 11, 3rd and 6. Prescott's back to pass, and he's in trouble. Oh, he lost the ball! And the Steelers got Herbig. TJ Watt was the deciding force. Heck of a way to end the half. He and Herbig put Prescott into a Steelers sandwich, and Herbig, got the fumble recovery. It's time for me to step away again. Ugh. Time to draw the blinds in all my rooms. So it's at the 20 of the Steelers. Fields is under center, hands it off to Ward. Get 6.5. And we've got a flag on the play, another false start. This time it's against the Steelers. Washington, the tight end, the guilty party. Second and 8 now. Fields back to pass. Gets it to Washington, who just had the false start penalty and getting a little chippy. Both teams better be lucky they don't throw flags in this instance. third down now. And 3. There's Mike Zimmer, the Cowboys D coordinator. Fields is in the gun. And more whistles, more flags. 35 Ward was the guilty party in the false start this time. Okay, 3rd and 8. Fields back to pass. He's got a blitz on him, and he's sacked. Ozo Digizua. Say that 5 times fast. It was only a 2-yard loss, but it's 4th down nevertheless. And this game's starting to put me to sleep. Waitman to punt. And a fair catch signaled by Turpin at the 34. Ooh, steel making. Or glass making. Ooh. Nice one of the Steelers. Ugh. Ugh. I've been sitting down too much today. I should get the mail. Clean lint. Where do I clean the lint? Oh. Damn. Just stuff dropped out. relief from the mat. Oh, the bottom, and of course I tipped it over, and it's now on my dry clothes. Yeah. Sorry for the delay. Ooh, Cowboys are potentially going to score, but no. Ferguson stopped short. Still trying to learn how everything works here. Prescott got a big completion to Ferguson. So they're at the Steelers 13. Some potential excitement here. Hands it off to, Elliott. We have a Zeke sighting, and he gets nothing. So much for that. And 10 minutes left. Now 2nd and 11. They lost a yard. Prescott's in the gun. Elliott's to his right. Prescott back to pass. He's chased out again. He got it, or tried to get it to Turpin, but with the pressure in his face, he was a bit off target. Prescott kind of stepped into Herbig. And now they got an O-line guy down. Injury timeout. Ugh.